Hey everybody, how's it going? So this is going to be a quick tool haul slash partial unboxing. So I'm just going to take these two Milwaukee switch tanks out of the brown boxes. We'll explain why I have two more. I'll explain why I like them and my thoughts and a little bit of the issue. So please stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Hey everybody, how's it going? So before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Alright, so I did a previous video before this one. I'm going to be labeling that as the International Tool issue slash rant, probably some more information. So I will leave a card up here for that video if you guys want to see the issues I had with it. I'll briefly discuss the issues in this video as well. These are the two original ones I purchased for $407 when International Tool was doing the OPE deals. So they're $2.99 a piece. What International Tool was doing, you got two OPE tools. It didn't matter if it was two switch tanks, this, a string trimmer kit with a battery, this and a chainsaw, this and a blower. It didn't really matter what combination, just any two tools. The switch tanks and the string trimmers were the best deal because they're the higher priced units. So these are $2.99 a piece. It came out to $600 plus tax. Then they dropped $200 off for the deal, so I got it for $407.33 or $407.99. Now the reason I have two sitting here is because it's kind of hard to see in the video. This one is this wand. I asked for two replacement wands because the brown boxes from the original, you guys will see those videos first, as well as if you follow me on Instagram, you will see how badly damaged the boxes are on Instagram. Now both of these units work. This one has a bent rod right here, which is the stem. It's bent right here, and it's pretty straight right here. This one, I don't know if you could tell in the video, but it's curving towards this wand, and this wand's curving towards this one. Anyways, this one has a really bent rod, and the actual sprayer nozzle tip is actually bent like this. So when you turn the rod, the nozzle does this. That's how bad that one's bent. I sent an email, had a bunch of issues, requesting if I can get two more rods. They're $25. You can buy these. They separate. When you get them in the box, they're separate too. They're not attached to the handle. They're just sitting in the box on their own. And I waited 5.5 months for these. They went on back order. Then when I got tired of waiting, I went to go to Home Depot to pick two up and then just cancel my International Tool order. Then come to find out the TTI rep at my Home Depot, my local rep, he told me that they were recalled from all Home Depots in a 60-mile radius, something like that, because there was problems with the plastic on the actual tanks. So that ex-nayed me canceling the order with International Tool, because I was just fed up. I would have preferred to pay full price. And this is the whole reason why I like buying tools in stores like Home Depot and Lowe's, because I can pick the box that isn't damaged. You know, it doesn't mean the tool isn't damaged internally, but so I've been going back and forth with Stephanie Lee from International Tool, and which International Tool's owned by Ram Tool Construction Supply, is what I found out. I've had lots of issues with International Tool in the past, but this was an extremely good deal. I bought two. This one I actually marked with my wife's, for my wife. It says I put permanent marker on the top, says fertilizer. And this one I actually colored. So I'll move the cameras closer. You can probably see it from there though. So this one I colored because Ryobi, Tectronics Industries, TTI, Tectronic Industries, TTI, they, including Ryobi, when it comes to tanks like this, the tank is partially opaque, but they think it's a brilliant idea to make the lines and gallons and liters and all that information the same color as the tank. So this one, I marked as fertilizer because I gave it to my wife so she can use it for fertilizing her plants. And the second unit, this guy right here, I did, on this one also, I marked the front right here with the Milwaukee emblem, with some just red permanent marker from the Inksol pens is what I used. This one, I did not mark on the top, but I changed the marker to a green Inksol marker. It's easier to see up close, not easy to see far away. But I got lazy, and that's why I didn't mark the Milwaukee emblem in green or the switch tank. So these units work. The only problem with these units is the wands are messed up. So the most severely damaged unit, this wand came in on this unit. This wand came on this unit. So the unit I gave my wife is the unit that physically had the most damage on the brown box as well as the Milwaukee box, but it didn't have the worst wand. The unit I opened that had the least amount of damage had no holes in it. It just had a couple spots where the box was partially pushed in, had the worst bent rod. I asked the International Tool just to give me two $25 rods, 50 bucks. They couldn't. They told me that they'd have to send me 2 new units. Well, if you guys want to see the whole story, you guys can go to that video that I put up here. But boiled down to it is I ended up being charged $1,200+ extra, which is why I suggest you guys don't trust International Tool. Go look at the Better Business Bureau reviews as well as Facebook. There's thousands and hundreds and thousands of complaints. But the whole thing is they couldn't send me $50 total amount of just the rods. These units work. I ended up getting I sent International Tools Stephanie Lee an email with the photos. She, I guess, contacted UPS. They filed a claim with UPS, and in the process, I didn't hear anything back for 2 weeks. In the process, I wasn't told anything. I got charged on July 1st, $592.33. Then a couple days later, I got charged a penny, and then and then on that same day that I got charged a penny, which was July 3rd, 2021, I got charged another $689.39, which pissed me off because now I'm well over, where's my phone at? $1,600 something dollars. It was $1,689.71 for basically these 4 units because they kept charging me randomly. I got all my money back because I alerted my bank. And then Stephanie told me that there was a mistake when they put these in the system to be exchanges, not necessarily exchanges, but replacements for the damage claim that they filed with UPS. The system charged me thinking it was a new order. So it is what it is. I got all my money back though. I got emails from my bank stating that the charges were being pushed through, and my bank stopped the charges and refunded me. And I told my bank that I do not authorize ever again any any charge from this company because I will never be purchasing from this company again. But I'm going to move these to the floor. These boxes are in a lot better condition than the first set of boxes. So I have my tripod sitting here, but here's the first box. There's a little ding in the bottom corner. This box has some rippling. You can see that it's curved in the bottom. And I have no idea what I'm going to do with these boxes, to be honest. Or these units, because I ordered 2, all I needed was 2. I mean, it would have been easier if they would have just sent me 2 wands. That's all I wanted replaced. All I wanted replaced was 2 $50 wands. That was it. You know, 2 of them equal $50 or $25 a piece from Milwaukee, Home Depot. Lots of places sell them that way. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do with these. If I was going to keep these, the power base probably would never be used unless those power bases die. I would more than likely just use the plastic tanks and just mark different things on each. The one I gave my wife is fertilizer. That one I could mark as pesticide. This one, the tank, I can mark as herbicide. That tank I can mark as insecticide. You know, so on and so forth. Lots of possibilities of what you can name them. Oh, and this box is crushed right here. And the main handle is it's like this box is open. See how it's folded? It's supposed to be like this. Which is odd. Obviously the tape was already cut, which is kind of aggravating. So I got that box out the way. I'm gonna take, more than likely I'm gonna put these switch tanks after the video back in these brown boxes, and I'm gonna go put them in storage in my tool barn. This box does have a lot more wrinkling on it. There is a couple holes like that one right there, but definitely less holes than those 2 guys, because the boxes, the Milwaukee boxes were damaged on those, not just the brown boxes. Okay. But I'm gonna put you guys back up here. I'm gonna pull this one out the box. Also, this one is the same way. I swear, it's like people. It's like somebody opened these boxes before at UPS or something. This is how this box came. The tape is cut, the box is open, and the flap is folded on the inside. So either Milwaukee did that, or International Tool did that. Alright, so let's get these up here. The Milwaukee boxes are pretty wrinkly. So they're crushed on this side. You can see it from the distance too. It's crushed on this side from the wrinkle from the main box. It's crushed right here. It's kind of sunken at the bottom. On this side of the box is bulging out. So I really, really do hope that these boxes aren't damaged, or these units aren't damaged. Okay, so they kind of fit up here. But let me move this tripod up a little. So, just wanted to do a recap real quick. I ended up, after it was all said and done, paid for these two, but because they couldn't replace just the rods, I ended up getting 2 more units. I don't have to send these back. So, ended up getting, you know, $299 plus tax, and in my area it would be $325 because it's 8.7% tax here. So $325.13 times 4 units would be $1,300.52. I did the math at the very bottom. It's this number right here. So that's what these are worth at full price. Their normal price at $299 plus, you know, 8.7% tax. So it's $1,300.52 worth of switch tanks here. I don't know if I'm going to sell those. Obviously, both of them were already opened. So even if I did sell them, I'd have to sell them as used, even though they've never been used because the tape was cut. You know, I can put tape on it, make it look like they were sealed, but that's shady as heck. But what I do like about these tanks is they work very well. I do like the speed settings. Very, very, very low to a very, very high setting. Very fast speed to very slow speed on pumping. They work very well. They're very comfortable to use. I did get both of these units when I took them out of the box in the previous videos. That you guys will see before this. I did get them to spray further than 25 feet at a 6-degree incline on the sprayer nozzle. The only way you can get them to spray further than that is if you put them at like 60 degree or further and basically have them spray up. But they did spray, I think it was like 30 feet, might be a little more, might be a little less, I don't remember in those videos. My memory problems are getting worse with my medical, so I apologize if I repeat myself, guys. I hope you understand. But all in all, they're great units. I'm probably going to try to find some kind of paint instead of a marker. I'm going to try to paint all the logos and everything, make it a little easier to read. That's just some information. They're great units. I do not want to fault Milwaukee. I don't know who damaged these rods. I don't know if it was International Tool. I don't know if it was Milwaukee. I don't know if it was UPS. I have no idea who the actual culprit of the main damage is. I mean, there could have been some damage and it went from Milwaukee to International Tools warehouse or whatever, and then damage could have happened there. Milwaukee could have damaged it in their warehouse by mistake. Could have been transported to International Tools. They could have partially contributed to some damage. And then once it was shipped out from International Tools to UPS, UPS could have done the rest of the damage, which was the holes, because UPS around me always damages everything. If it says fragile on it and you live in my area, it's going to be the worst damaged thing possible compared to something that doesn't say damaged. I get mail all the time, physical letters through the post office, as including packages through the post office, and they do the same thing. I've had where my letters were physically cut open. People have read them, put them back in, and they threw them in the box. And me and the post office are the only two people that have access to the mailbox. So UPS and United Postal Service and United States Postal Service are both bad companies around me to receive packages from. FedEx never gives me any problems. They're always prompt. They always drop the package office unharmed. But these are good units. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below. I did do a demonstration video on these during the unboxing video, if I remember correctly, and I spliced that in for you guys during editing. I don't want to take these out the box, but this one actually has a big crease right here. But I will open one of them because both the tape's cut on both of them. And I will show you guys. So here's the wand. Right here. You can see how the wand comes separate. I'm not going to take them out. I'm just going to move the wand out of my way. Get a sneak peek. There is another switch tank in here. So I'm not joking with you guys, and it's not empty boxes. Both of these have Milwaukee switch tanks in them. They are heavy. This is not something that's for the faint of heart when it comes to something heavy, but right where this box is creased is right where that wand sits. But these tanks are heavy. Dry weight, I think they're like 15, 16 pounds dry weight. And I don't have a way to measure them on weight because, you know, my scale is, you know, twice as small as this unit outside the box, let alone with it in the box. I do appreciate you guys stopping by though, checking out the video. This one is the exact same. There is a unit in here as well. There's an instruction booklet right there. This one, the wand is on the opposite side, which is very odd. This wand was on the wrong side of the box. Oh, no, it was on the right side of the box. It was just, I opened the box differently. So, just to show you guys, if my phone won't shut up. This one looks like it was messed with. The bag is open. It's not covered. But it is what it is, guys. At least there's 2 units in the box. I want to show you that there is 4 units total. This is not me, you know, stating that there's, like I said a few seconds ago, this is not me stating that there's 2 here. And these are like the empty boxes for these units. There are 2 Milwaukee switch tanks in these boxes. Just wanted to show that to you guys. There is 4 Milwaukee switch tanks here. No joke. I do appreciate you guys stopping by though. I'm not going to open them up. I'm probably going to put them in the barn for now. Haven't decided whether I'm going to sell them or I'm going to keep them. If I keep them, then I don't have to spend $149 on just the tank, because these pesticide tanks are $149 a piece. And it comes with the actual handle and the wand just for the tanks by themselves. So if I do keep them, these bases from these units are going to just go in storage in case if these 2 die. If that happens, then I have 2 power bases extra. If I was to keep the units, then I'm just going to use the tanks. You know, like I said earlier at the beginning of the video, fertilizer for my wife. You know, I can name this one pesticide, another green one, because they're all pesticide tanks. One pesticide, one herbicide, one insecticide, so on and so forth. That way I can keep from mixing insecticides or asides. You know, don't mix pesticide with insecticide or herbicide with insecticide as an example. Because if you're trying to, you know, kill some weeds or plants, you don't want to kill certain bugs or something that you may need in your garden. But I do appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, checking out the video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Please like, comment, subscribe. Smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links, and my suggestions with International Tool. go check out the Better Business Bureau before you decide to purchase from them. Go on their Facebook page. There's hundreds of thousands of complaints on their Facebook page. I'm hoping this information is helpful to somebody to not make the same mistakes I've made multiple times, because I've had 6 or 7 or more orders with International Tools. And every single order I've had with them, I've had problems. I purchased a Milwaukee 12 amp hour battery for $149 and got a free 8 amp hour battery. I didn't see that order for almost a year. It was like 8 months by the time I finally got that order. And I had to contact International Tools, their freight department, because they have their own freight department, which is owned by Ram Tool, or not Ram Tool, but Ram Construction Supply. And there isn't much to find on them, and the whole situation is hokey to me. So guys, be careful. Like I stated in my affiliate links, Acme Tools had never ever had an issue with them. If I ever had an issue with an item coming damaged or anything like that, they pick up the phone no matter what time you call. When it's, you know, in normal business hours, they always pick up the phone, they always answer. The same with Ohio Power Tool. They are great companies. Acme Tools and Ohio Power Tools, they're both great companies. And if you guys want to buy something like this, I would suggest, if you find a deal like this, 2 switch tanks for $407, I would watch out for Home Depot or Acme Tools or Ohio Power Tools doing that same deal, because International Tool isn't the only one that did this deal. Home Depot's now doing that deal. You know, you buy, or they were. It's now July 7th, but they were doing that, where you bought, you know, 2 OPE tools and you got them $200 off, or it was like $180 or something like that. But appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, smush the bell notification icon, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace!